welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a huge Sephora haul, and lately I've been noticing that all of my Sephora hauls are titled Huge Sephora Haul or Big Sephora Haul, and I've kind of just come to the realization that all of my Sephora hauls are huge. So if you guys love huge Sephora hauls, you are in the right place. Definitely subscribe and check out my playlist where you guys can watch tons and tons of Sephora hauls. And I do want to put it out there before we get into the video that not everything mentioned in this haul is going to be purchased by me. A lot of these items are gifts. A lot of them are sent to me by brands. A lot of them are PR, and a lot of them are birthday gifts. So just know that not everything is purchased by me. If there's any sort of confusion, some people kind of get upset about that they think that everything is 100% like purchased with my own money, and that's not always the case. Sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. I'm never going to claim that I purchased something that I didn't, but I do want to put it out there that some of the items that I show were not purchased by me, and everything that's in this video can be found at Sephora. So I just like to put that out there, and I like you guys to know that I like showing you guys items whether I purchased it or not, and show you guys where you can get it and give you guys my thoughts. So let's jump into it. So Urban Decay just launched a ton of brand new lipsticks, and they're their new Vice lipsticks, but that meant that their old lipsticks, which are the Revolution lipsticks, were being discontinued. So all the Revolution lipsticks were actually discounted to $11, so you know I had to stock up. I was a little worried when I first heard that they were coming out with new lipsticks because I love these. Like, I think the Revolution lipsticks are so good, but I was excited to get my hands on them for $11, and Urban's a pretty great brand, so I'm sure their new lipsticks will be great too. So these are $11, and I picked up my 3 favorite colors, and I love the packaging on these. I think they're so pretty. The nice silver chrome, and then it's just your typical lipstick. So I did get 3 different shades. I got Naked, Naked 2, and Obsessed, which are my 3 favorite ones from Urban Decay, but now they have 100 shades to choose from. So if you guys are looking for good lipsticks, definitely check these out. But these are 3 of my favorite shades, and you can find these in the new collection as well. I love these because they're just so creamy, they're so comfortable, they're just really nice lipsticks. So if you guys still can get these for $11, I would recommend doing that because that's so inexpensive. And these are the 3 shades I got. This first one here is Naked. It's a beautiful pinky neutral color. I put this on brides all the time. And then this middle shade here is Naked 2, which is just more of a cooler tone, true nude shade. And then this one here is a very cool tone pink. This shade is called Obsessed. I love cool tone pinks. I think they make the teeth look nice and white, and I just think they're really feminine and pretty. So next I got a bronzer, and I am so excited about this bronzer. When I heard this was coming out, I was immediately intrigued, and this is the brand new NARS liquid bronzer in the shade Laguna. I love liquid bronzers. I love liquid products in general. I'm very dry, so liquids tend to go better with my skin type, and I've been using the Hoola bronzer from Benefit and the new Bare Sun Bare Skin bronzer from Bare Minerals, and both of those are liquid bronzers that I've been loving, so I was so excited to get my hands on this one. The packaging is to die for. It's this really nice glass bottle, and I just love the shape of it. I think it's very luxurious, really pretty, and NARS always does packaging so well. So this is a pump bronzer, and this is from the original shade Laguna. Laguna is their like top selling, super popular bronzer, and has a slight sheen to it, but it looks good on everyone. So I'm so excited to use this. I haven't used it on myself yet. I've used it on a couple of other people, but I'm so excited to play with it. I think the texture is great because it's nice and thin, but I feel like the color payoff is really beautiful. It is a little warmer. It does look a little warmer than I feel like Laguna looks, but I think this is going to be beautiful for the summertime. I feel like the finish of this looks just like skin. Like, it has this slight iridescence to it, like a little bit of a shimmer kind of, but it's not tacky. It looks really healthy, really beautiful, and I think this will be a great summer bronzer. So I can't say for sure yet because I haven't used it on myself, but I have a very good feeling about this, and the packaging is just to die for. So I have 3 liquid lipsticks to share with you guys, and the first one is by Sephora Collection. This is one that I have loved for a while, but I've never purchased it, and now that we're going into spring and summer, I wanted this kind of color. It's just a beautiful purpley pink. It's just so pretty. It's this beautiful fuchsia-y kind of orchid color. I really like it. And the Sephora Collection liquid lipsticks are bomb. I love these. They're just like a traditional liquid lipstick that's like a liquid to matte dry formula, lasts on the lips all day long, Pretty comfortable, pretty dry, but it does a good job. And these are only $14. My only reason why I don't have more of the Sephora collection, they're called cream lip stains, but they're liquid lipsticks, is because they don't have a very good color range. But my 4 favorite shades, I have all of them. I think they're all great, and I highly recommend these, especially if you're on a budget. But that is this color right here. I think it's so beautiful. I love it for the spring and summer. And this one is in the shade number 12, and I just love it. Every time I wear it, I get compliments because it's such a pretty color for spring. The next liquid lipstick I have here is by Stila, and I love Stila. I think they've got some great items. I feel like they're kind of an understated brand, and these are their Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. I feel like Stila was one of like the first brands to ever do liquid lipsticks, and it's just now becoming popular. So I feel like they don't get enough credit for liquid lipsticks, but this is their very popular shade called Beso. It is just a great classic red. I put this on clients all the time. People love this color. It looks good on everyone. These are very comfortable liquid lipsticks in my opinion. They're not my favorite formula because I do feel like they're more drying than others, but they're great because they do last so well. They have a great color range, and this red is honestly one of my favorite reds ever. Beso is beautiful, and honestly, so many brides, so many bridesmaids, so many prom queens. Like, I put this on so many people for event makeup, and it looks good on everyone. A new brand that just came out with liquid lipsticks is Buxom, and Buxom is known for their lip products, particularly their lip polishes and creams, which have that peppermint tingling sensation to them. This is a newer product for them. This is a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't have that like peppermint tingle to it, which everyone loves. But I think it's exciting to see Buxom do something different than what everyone's used to. Now, this liquid lipstick is not the same as everybody else's liquid lipsticks that are that matte formula that don't budge. These are a little bit more of a satin formula, kind of like the new ColourPop ones. They just have a little bit more of a tackier, almost glossy finish, but not quite a gloss, just enough gloss that it's more comfortable and it's a little bit more hydrating, so it's not going to dry out your lips, and it will transfer, but it still lasts a really long time. These are a more whipped kind of formula. And this one is in the shade Dolly, and you will see it just looks a lot like a typical liquid lipstick. It's more of a moussier consistency, but it's a lot more comfortable on the lips. So Dolly is kind of Buxom's signature shade. It's a color that they use in their lip polishes, their creams. They've done it in eyeshadows. It's like their most popular go-to kind of color, and I think that the shade is no different. That's Dolly right there on the end. Just a beautiful, dark, mauve-y, dusty, pinky nude. It's a really pretty shade. It looks great on everybody. It's not my favorite shade on myself because I like a little bit more color than what I feel like this color provides. It's almost a little boring, if you know what I mean. But for those who like those kind of colors, they're gonna dig this. And those of you who want something that's more hydrating, but it's still a liquid lipstick, this would be great for you. Those of you who follow my channel for a while, you guys know my all-time favorite bronzer is from Too Faced. The Chocolate Soleil is my jam, and they came out with a new bronzer. This is from their Sweethearts collection, and this is their new baked bronzer, which is a luminous formula, and this one is called Sweet Tea. This is what the packaging looks like. It's totally adorable. It's totally Too Faced kind of packaging. I personally prefer their original packaging that's in like a harder compact than this kind of cardboard powder situation. It's not my favorite just because, I don't know, I just like something a little more durable, but it is adorable nonetheless. And this bronzer is so good. One of my best friends, Alex, bought this for me for Christmas, so thank you, Alex. I absolutely love this bronzer. It gives the most natural glow to the skin, has a little bit of luminosity, but it's so blendable, it's so healthy looking, and you can definitely tell a difference between their baked formula and their original formula. It's just very easy to blend, very natural, and I think this tone is so stunning. I think it's perfect for summer. It works on a lot of different skin tones, and I really think this is just an amazing bronzer, and Too Faced just does not do any wrong in the bronzer division. So absolutely love this. I'm so excited to have it in my collection now because it's just such a good bronzer. It'll probably be in a favorites video. A few mascaras and eyeliners to share with you guys. I have a few new mascaras. The first one is by Ardency In. Ardency In does send me PR, and this is their brand new Modster mascara. I'm not totally sure the launch date on this or if it's already launched, but this is their new mascara, and it's a super black formula. I love the wand. I love the curved, really bristly effect to it. It looks like it's gonna be great for volume, and it is supposed to be their like big mascara. So I think the whole idea behind it is to give a lot of volume. I haven't tried it out yet, but I like this kind of formula, so I'm excited to try it. And then I also got the new Smashbox X-Rated mascara. This is their newest one that I know was supposed to be like a huge launch. I haven't heard a lot of positivity about it, but I do love the packaging. I think this like really cool twisted bottle is right up my alley, and I do like Smashbox mascaras. I love Smashbox as a brand. I've just never been in love with their mascaras, so I'll definitely have to try this out and let you guys know how I feel. And then the last mascara I got is by Tarte. This is their Tartiste Lash Paint Mascara, and I thought it was going to be more of like a waterproof formula with it being like lash paint. I thought it was supposed to be something that like you paint on your lashes and last longer. For some reason, that's like what I thought. But I think it's just like a normal mascara. And yeah, it's super cute packaging. I love the whole new vibe that Tarte is doing with their new Tartiste collection, the new Rainforest of the Sea. I think the packaging is so much prettier, and I think that the new like formulas that are coming out seem a lot higher quality. So I do have high hopes for this mascara, and their old mascaras are super popular as well. So hopefully this is good. I haven't tried it out yet. Not super intrigued by it, but I am excited to use it. And then I have a new liquid eyeliner. This is the Stila Stay All Day liquid liners. This is just one of those typical pen liners that you've got the really precise tip there. This one is a felt tip. I love the Kat Von D and Stila liners. Those two are my go-tos. I use them day in, day out. I use them on clients, I use them on myself. I love them, and I just don't think you can go wrong with these. So it's nice and waterproof, super black. I have like 1,000 backups of it, and it's good stuff. So next I have 2 Sephora Pro tools to share with you guys. I absolutely love Sephora Pro brushes. These are my absolute favorite brushes, and they're such high quality. They are pricey, but they're well worth it. And I picked up the number 73, which is the Pro Precision Blush Brush. This has been one of my favorite brushes for a very long time. It's great for precise blush application. It's such a great size, very nice like tapered tip to it, and I love this on clients. I love this on myself. I think it's just a great blush brush. And then I also picked up the Pro Gel Liner Brush number 26, which I don't know if I would really even use this for gel liner. I just like really tiny, precise tools. I think that they're very handy to have. I think your precise detailer brushes are very important, and I think that they're kind of understated in the makeup community, but as an artist and as a lover of makeup, I know how important they are, and this kind of brush is just great for adding a little inner corner, great for smoking underneath the lash line, great for anytime you need a precise little brush. I actually think this one would be really good for the lips as well. So got these 2 new bad boys. I'm always getting new brushes because I just love them so much. So this next item I got is the Sephora Collection Wonderful Cushion Foundation. This is Sephora's new Glowy Natural Finish Cushion Foundation, and I've never actually used a cushion foundation before. I've used a cushion BB cream from Laneige, and that is something that I reviewed on my channel a little while ago, but I wanted to try a foundation. Now that they're getting so popular, I was like, let's try Sephora Collection. So this one is a 0.53 ounce foundation. Cushion foundations tend to be a little bit smaller, and you get your little cushion here that you get your foundation in the sponge. It's got your little cap, and then of course your little sponge applicator here. So I'm excited to try this one out because it is supposed to be a more dewy, more glowy foundation, and I am a big lover of a dewy, glowy skin, and I do have dry skin. So I hope this one works out well for me. I'm very excited to try it out, and I will keep you guys updated if I love it or not. So we'll see about this guy. So next I got a bunch of the new Benefit brow products from their newest launch. This is like a huge launch for Benefit. They're redoing all of their brow products, and they're coming out with a ton of new brow products and a ton of new brow shades. So they're very excited about it, and I'm really excited to try them out. I'm always looking to glam up the brows a little bit more. So first I have the Gimme Brow, which is just their original volumizing brow fiber gel. This is a very popular item from Benefit, and I have talked about this on my channel before. This is an item that I've loved for years, and I'm super excited that this isn't going anywhere. They've just redone the packaging, which is really cute. And then next I've got their new Ka-Brow, which is like a brow mousse or a brow pomade, just like a little gel formula. Super excited to try this out because this is my favorite type of brow product. The Dip Brow from Anastasia is one of my holy grail items. And what's cool about this is that it does come with a little brush attached to it. So this is like a little tiny angled brush. They put a lot of thought into how they did this packaging. Like you stick it in here and then you can twist it off, and this is how you use it. While I do like the shape of this brow, I think it's a nice little brush here. I like the angle to it. It's nice and small. I could see myself using it, but I just don't find that to be the most convenient thing. Like I feel like I'll probably still just use my other angled brow brushes, but it's kind of nice for those who maybe don't want to purchase another brush separately. And then I've got their two new brow pencils. So this one here is the Goof Proof brow pencil, which is just like a little angled brow, and this is very similar to like the brow definer from Anastasia. It's just got a little slant to it, and it's a little thicker than the Anastasia one. I feel like when you see the product in there, it's a little bit chunkier of a triangle. So I'm pretty excited to try this one because I think that this shape is really handy, and then it's got a spoolie on the other side, and this one is actually like a thinner formula. Like it's a little waxier, it's a little bit less pigmented, so that way you can't really mess up the brows. It gives you a lot of freedom. And then this guy is the Precisely My Brow Pencil, which is just like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So it's just a little retractable brow pencil, and then on the other side it's got a spoolie, which I love this kind of brow pencil. This is definitely my favorite. I do like a little bit more of a bold brow, and I think that this is gonna be really nice to try out. So I'm excited about all of these. I absolutely love the packaging. I think they're so adorable, and I'm glad that Benefit is really stepping up their brow game because they've been known for brows for so long. But to be honest, I've never been a huge fan of any of their brow products other than their Gimme Brow. So I'm excited to see them branch out, and hopefully these are amazing. So next I got a bunch of skincare, and this is the Peter Thomas Roth Camu Camu Power Vitamin C Brightening Sleeping Mask. And I've never used this before, but this is such a popular item, so I'm so excited to try it. And recently I've been really into vitamin C and brightening products because I just noticed a lot of the vitamin C products I've been using have been making my skin look so good, and I kind of want to just like try out more vitamin C products and see how good I can make my skin look. And I really like sleeping masks because I am very dry and I love intense treatments for nighttime. So I'm super excited to try this one out, and the packaging is so cool. I love Peter Thomas Roth. I just feel like it's so clinical and intense, and I just feel like I'm always using really good products when I use his stuff. So I'm excited to try this one out. And then I got two new products from First Aid Beauty. First Aid Beauty is my favorite skincare brand, so when they come out with new stuff, I've obviously got to try it. And this is the Ultra Repair Gentle Cleansing Bar. This is like a solid soap for your body, for your face. It's just like a cleanser. And First Aid Beauty's cleanser is my favorite cleanser, so I'm excited to try it in the solid form just because it's so much more inexpensive. The solid form is only $14, and a little goes a long way. So I'm excited to try it out, and I hope that I love it. I love First Aid Beauty, and if this is great, then I'm gonna be super excited because it is really inexpensive. And then this is the new Ultra Repair Intensive Lip Balm. I love their traditional intensive lip balm. It's like a squeeze tube, but this one is like a potted lip balm, and this one is more intense. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. It smells really, really weird. Like so weird. Oh my gosh. I hate the smell of this, but people love this. Like the reviews are great. I have a lot of friends that are obsessed with this, so I'm going to give it a go. This is $20, and I have really high hopes for it, but I just can't get past the scent. So this next item is by Origins, and this is the Super Spot Remover. This is an acne treatment gel with salicylic acid. And when I first saw this, I kind of didn't put any thought to it because it is so tiny. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so small. But I kept reading reviews on it and I needed a new spot treatment, so I decided to try this guy out. I've used it a few times and it is pretty dang intense. Like, you can feel this sucker on the skin. So I'm excited to give it another go. I'm excited to keep playing with it and see how it works for my skin. It is so cute and it's not that expensive, but I just think it's funny how tiny it is. But it is just a spot treatment, so a little goes a long way, and you only need it on active blemishes. But yeah, we're gonna give this a go. I've been using more and more Origins skincare lately, and I've been really liking it, so I'm excited to try that. Then I got 2 items from the Sephora Collection skincare. Sephora Collection skincare is not my favorite just because I don't feel like it's a lot better than like drugstore skincare, but it is more like luxury priced. It's not as expensive as a lot of items you can find at Sephora. It's definitely their most cost-effective items, but a lot of their products I'm not a huge fan of. But I do love their sheet masks. So I picked up a hand mask, and this is the avocado one. I'm excited to try this. I kind of think a hand mask is funny, but their sheet masks are really good for their face. So I'm excited to try this guy out. And this is an item I actually do love from Sephora. And I feel like no one ever talks about this, but it's been around for a long time. This is their triple action cleansing water, and this is like a micellar water. So it's a really gentle makeup remover. It works really, really well. It works just as well as like Bioderma and other popular cleansing waters, but this one really isn't very expensive. I think this size is like $14. So I'm excited about this guy. I think these are just really handy to have. Really easy for touch-ups, good for freelancing, really nice for a lazy day. Just a good little cleansing water. So my husband treated me to a new fragrance for my birthday. This is the Jimmy Choo Eau de Toilette. This is a fragrance that I have loved for a few months now. Jimmy Choo makes another fragrance called Illicit, which is one of my all-time favorite fragrances. I love that scent, but this is their Eau de Toilette. And I love the packaging. I think it's so pretty, so glam, and I'm not a fan of the perfume. So I was surprised how much I love the towelette. But every time I wear this, my husband is like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. So of course I had to get it. It's a very fresh, but it's also very sweet. So it's kind of like a fruity, fresh, so pretty for year round, but it especially appeals to me for the springtime. Ugh. It just smells so good on. Every time I wear this, I feel so glamorous, but so like youthful and girly and pretty. Definitely give this a sniff if you guys are looking for a new scent or if you like sweeter fragrances. I think this one's just so beautiful. It's just such a pretty fragrance. And then the last 2 items I wanted to share with you guys were just perks from Sephora. This one here is a 100-point perk. This is the Bite Beauty Matte Lip Crayon. And I was super excited about this one because I love this formula of lipstick. The Bite Beauty Matte Lip Crayons are so nice. And this one is in the shade Glace, which is actually like a really popular shade, which I was super pumped about because a lot of the time I feel like the perks are more like not popular items, like almost like they're trying to get rid of them or something. So I was really excited to see this because I actually love the shade, and that's what it looks like. It's so pretty, and I feel like this is a really good size for 100 points. And then I got my birthday gift, which is the Fresh set. It looks like this. They have 2 birthday gifts this year. There is a skincare set and there's also a makeup set. The makeup set is by Marc Jacobs and it includes a lipstick and an eyeliner, but I really wanted the skincare set because I'm a skincare kind of girl. So these are both by Fresh. This one is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, which is a cleanser for all skin types, and this one is the Rose Face Mask, which is a hydrating mask. So I'm really excited about these. I feel like this is a good size, and I love that Sephora does free birthday gifts. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. I love doing these Sephora hauls. I think they're so much fun and I just love sitting down with you guys, showing you guys a bunch of new products, swatching items out, and just having a little bit of chit chat. So thank you so much for watching and thank you for all of your support and subscribing to my channel. I will leave my social media links down below if you guys want to follow me anywhere else. And as always, thank you so much for watching and I will see y'all later. Mwah!